You've instructed me that you haven't done it. There's no hard evidence, no body.
Yeah, well, I'm working on that. I don't think I buried her. She won't have gone far.
You're being very glib.
I'd say I was taking responsibility for my actions.
There's nothing to gain by pleading guilty, especially when you've told me you haven't committed any offence.
That's where you're wrong. I don't know the details, but I know I did it and why I did it. And I can't tell you what a relief it is to admit to that.
Well, in that case, the police will want to ask you some questions about locating the body. But as yet, you're not obliged to tell them anything.
I want to help them in any way I can.
Let's hope your newfound sense of closure helps jog your memory.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope it does.
You've started early.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I think I could do with one myself.
Help yourself.
Ta.
I really can't make any sense of this. Who are all those phone calls from?
Well, you've got to remember that there's a lot of sick-minded people out there, love.
I really thought...
I know. Well, at least she's at peace now.
If I had my way, Stephanie would hang for this.
You can't blame yourself.
I was the one who encouraged Alan to go on television. I made him hope that Shelley was alive.
Until yesterday, you believed she was.
I'm too optimistic. I always hope for the best.
Do you?
The look on Alan's face when I told him. There was so little comfort I could offer him.
I don't see why Steph waited so long to confess.
She said that she wanted to be sure.
Sure about what?
She's a very troubled soul, Ashley. I doubt she even understands what she's really done.
She gave you no idea where the body is?
She didn't even seem that concerned. It's as though confessing her sin was an end in itself.
Ashley? Crisis. Have you heard from Laurel?
Why?
Well, she phones me every week, regular as clockwork.
I didn't know that.
But this week she hasn't. Something's not right, I can sense it.
I'm sure she's fine. She often doesn't return my calls for a couple of days.
But I'm her best friend.
That ranks higher than a boyfriend, does it?
For all we know, she might be lying dead in a ditch. What? What have I said? You know something, don't you?
I spoke to Laurel 2 days ago. She's fine.
Well, something's up. Oh.
You know the village is going to find out sooner or later.
But not from Nicola.
Mr. King? Colin Matthews. What are you doing here? We had an appointment. I parked out of sight like you asked.
You're not due for another half an hour.
Jimmy! I can't find my passport.
Stay there and don't make a sound.
There you are.
It's here on the table.
I wish you were coming with me. You know, the expo's only going to last a couple of days, and then we could have done plenty of French things together.
I'm busy, you know that.
You can at least pretend you're going to miss me.
I'll try.
Well, I'll bring you back a nice surprise for your birthday.
Life with you is one long surprise.
That's what I like to hear.
Come on, let's get you gone.
I'll be candid with you, Miss Stokes. As confessions go, this one isn't very impressive.
I've told you everything I know.
So far, all you seem to know is that you killed Shelley Williams.
Isn't that enough?
Hardly. Where'd you take her?
Dempsley Woods.
How did you get her there?
In the car.
Was she still alive?
What?
Or did you finish her off in the cellar?
No.
Then dump the body?
Stop it!
We need to know.
Sorry about that.
What's going on here?
I understand you did a little job for my wife.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She got you to take some photos of my dad's fiancée, Charity Tate. You caught her with a cousin on New Year's Day. I need to know precisely what happened.
I can't compromise confidentiality.
Yes, you can.
Now, look.
Relax. I'll make it worth your while.
She kept begging me. She promised to leave my dad alone. But she's promised me that before. She was bluffing. People always bluff when they're in danger. I usually feel sorry for her. She's never been one of life's brave hearts. But this time, I can remember thinking, someone should put you out of your misery.
So you did?
There was a fight. I had an hammer. You should have seen the look on her face. She was half out of her wits.
How did you kill her?
Shut up! This is a shock for me. It's all in bits and pieces. It ain't right in my head.
You seem lucid enough to admit that you killed her.
I didn't mean to. It wasn't premeditated.
So how was it?
She said she'd go away. She promised she wouldn't come back.
Do you want this interview to end?
Yeah.
I haven't finished.
My client is clearly distressed. Might I remind you that she is under no obligation to talk to you and is doing so voluntarily. She no longer wishes this interview to continue.
Okay. Interview terminated at 12:42.
I'm sorry, Inspector. I wanted to help. I truly wanted to help.
Obviously, I don't expect something for nothing. Take it.
I'm a man of some principle, Mr. King.
Talk.
Yes, I did take photos of Mrs. Tate.
I know that. What precisely did you see?
Some bloke sort of grabbed her and they kissed.
Both of them?
Not exactly.
What exactly? Did she try to fight him off?
Yes.
And did you get photos of that?
Yes.
She was clearly trying to resist him.
Yes.
Where are the photos?
I gave them to your wife.
You'll have kept copies.
I don't do that.
Oh, that's right. You're a man of some principle. In which case you won't be wanting that.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure he wants visitors, love.
He's better. I have to see him.
Oh, go on then.
Alan, I'm so sorry.
Who told you?
Ashley, but, you know, it's not common knowledge.
Well, it soon will be.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so. Would you like a glass of brandy?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm needed at the pub. It's comedy night.
Oh, I'd forgot about that.
But I'll stay here, if you prefer. No, but I'd be more than happy.
Look, please, just leave me alone.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Thank you.
Where'd you get that necklace?
Mother?
Excuse me, that necklace is a head turner.
I think she's right.
Oh, dear.
I'll have another.
You sure?
Yeah, with a whiskey.
Better make that a double. You're going to need all the courage you can muster.
Oh, glass houses, stones, ring any bells, Bob?
I've spoken to the private dick.
And?
You were right. Apparently there are photos showing you struggling with Kane. She's lied to me, to Dad. She's worked us all. I can practically feel the strings.
Well, we can get back at her now, can't we?
Too right. I'm afraid to Dad telling you what's what.
No, Jimmy! Jimmy, listen to me. Telling your dad is not a good idea.
He's a right to know.
No, what though? I mean, have you got any photos?
She'll have them hidden somewhere.
Yeah, or she'll have destroyed them. And even if he does believe you, he's not going to thank you for it, is he?
I'm not expecting thanks.
Jimmy, if you tell him now, right, he'll be straight on the phone to her, and then she'll have a whole week to work out how to respond.
She's not going to get away with this.
But what if, right, she comes back from France, basking in her glory, thinking she's Tom's little blue-eyed girl, and then bam! You can expose her for the manipulating little bitch that she is. Yeah, imagine how good that'll feel. You can humiliate her just like she's humiliated you. Jimmy, it is what you deserve. She's played you for a right mug, and we both know that is the last thing you are. Her time is coming. Trust me.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Let's get the show on the road. Now, the microphone's open to anybody with a barefaced temerity to think that they can amuse us. And rotten veg is available round the back of this shop.
Oh, cheek!
Now, the first prize is a gourmet meal for two at a restaurant of your choice. But if the Dingles win, it'll be pie and mash down the calf.
Easy now.
Thank you. Now, first up, I know this is going to be a real treat, but it's Fat Pedro on the spoons. Come on! Come on, Pedro!
Surprise! Hello, what are you two doing here?
Come to see the dog.
Oh, come here.
Colleen couldn't get a babysitter. She's been trying to phone you, but you're not picking up.
Sorry.
No problem. Feel free to offer me a glass of wine, eh?
All right.
I'll get the glass.
Look at the doggy.
But how can she not remember?
Well, who knows what goes on inside the mind of a killer?
I want Shelley found, laid to rest.
We're searching the local area. We will find her, Mr. Turner.
Thank you.
I'll see myself out.
Think a cup of tea might be wiser.
Will you stop fussing? I just want a bit of peace and quiet. And weren't you going across the road?
Can't leave you.
If I want to be left, is that too much to ask? Look, just go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. Don't apologise. I'd hate to think I'd outstayed me welcome, especially in my own home.
No, all the strict instructions.
Well, I'm an impartial observer.
No, you're not. You're family.
Aren't women wonderful, eh? Aren't they wonderful? But one of God's truly great inventions. But why did it all go pear-shaped when you get married?
Is he on about me?
1 minute you're in the arms of the love of your life, and then one short marriage vow later, you're balanced on the edge of the mattress, she's nicked half your duvet.
Oh, that's a lie.
And then there's that look, isn't there, eh? There's that look, you all know it, don't you, lads, eh? That huffy look, and you know you're in big trouble.
I do not huff.
And you ask her what's wrong, and she says those 4 little words that all men live in fear of. You know what's wrong.
Oh, boring. Get off.
Do you mind?
No, we mind. You might be called Bob Hope, but you're no flaming comedian.
Take that back!
I've had verrucas that are funnier than you.
Tell us about your varicose veins next.
I don't have varicose veins.
What, living with you? Like sleeping with a road map.
Well, how do you think I feel then, eh? When you're not snoring, you're passing wind.
That is a medical condition, and you know it.
Well, for the last 3 years, I've been sleeping in a gas mask.
At least it's improved your looks.
You can talk.
No, I did marry you, I suppose.
Only because you were desperate.
Hey, haven't we? Gosh.
What, desperate? After 3 years of living with you, I'm clinically depressed.
Is that why you're not funny?
I'm not funny because I can't get a word in edgeways.
Do something.
Thank you, Bob. I used to make you laugh all the time.
Only when you took your clothes off.
You said I had the body of an Adonis.
The body of a donut.
She's not funny.
She's funny on you, pal.
That's it. I offer the world my talent and you just ruin it, don't you? Just like you ruin everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobo!
Just play, Fen.
Sorry about all this.
You don't have to keep apologising.
Good, Daddy.
Who's for a game of snakes and ladders?
Oh, yeah!
Good, right, come over here then. Right, let's get this going. Here we go.
You want to join in?
You coming?
Yeah, why not? They're here now, aren't they?
Come on, then.
Okay, right.
Can I be red?
Oh, can she be red? Yeah, okay, go on. Give her the red. Can she be red? Yeah, all right. There we go. Right, you throw first.
The one's there.
First one to get a 6. There we go. Oh, looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Terence Woods!
The Woodmeister!
Go on then, say something.
Hello.
Is he all right?
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
Terry, open the box.
All right.
Monday? That's wonderful! Why are you coming back so soon?
Who is it?
Laurel. I'll pick you up from the airport. I can't wait!
What?
Then say something.
I've forgotten what to say.
Just smile, I'll do the rest. Hello, guys and girls. What do you think of him, then? I was up all night stitching him up. He took some stuffing, too. What do you think of his head? I used a pumpkin. Maybe I should have used something a little more lifelike.
How can you just sit there? This place. Look at him. Playing pool, reading magazines like everything's all right, like being in here is all right. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
I can hardly hear myself think.
I'm sorry.
What have you got to be sorry about, eh? I killed my best friend without a thought. Well, not one that readily comes to mind. Do you know what that feels like? Well, do you? I need to use the phone. Give us your PIN number.
What?
You heard me, your PIN number.
But I've only got a few minutes left.
Well, that do. I'm asking you nicely.
2761.
Good girl.
You made a right fool of me.
Ah, they loved it.
Ethan, just in time. You're next up. Hardly. What are you looking so pleased about? Laurel's coming home.
We should have a party for her.
She said no first.
Oh, never mind what she said. Leave it with me.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting her for weeks. Well, Neil was always popping up out of the blue. Usually to tell me I was dumped. Thanks, Ethan. That's a comfort to know. Well, I'm not saying Laurel's going to do that. I'm happy for you, really.
I don't know what you're looking so happy about. Paul carried you.
At least my act wasn't hijacked by an irate wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's decision time. So can I have all the rest of the acts on the stage, please? But first of all, can I have a great big hand for Fat Pedro? Come on! Fat Pedro! Fat Pedro, come on!
Hello?
Shelley?
It's me. Look, we need to talk.
I need to explain.
Killing Shelley, it wasn't meant maliciously.
Just go away.
Dad, listen to me.
Leave me alone.
Terry and Paul!
Trust me, Dad. I wouldn't know what to do with her.
And last, but by no means least, Bob!
Hang on. She wasn't part of me act.
I'd rather die than
share a stage with him.
Well, that suits me fine, my love.
Don't you, my love, me.
Well, the clear winners for the biggest cheer of the night. Let's hear it for the happy couple.
You know, we could do what they did. You're brilliant at arguing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well done.
Well done. She's broken me into little pieces.
Bobby wasn't that bad.
Oh, it is. You know, I really thought that I'd found my calling. Bob out by name, Bob out by nature. Who am I kidding, eh?
Hey, there's more to life than being funny, Bob.
Is there? If I can't raise a laugh, what point is my very existence?
He hung up.
Sorry.
No, that's a good sign. I mean, he's in shock. We all are. It's a lot to take in. No, he'll forgive me once he gets used to it.